Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another WWE Champions video and the first ever 7-star bronze preview. At least on this channel. I know other people have. But 7-star bronze preview. Now, I'm previewing Ultimate Warrior Always Believe. Why? Because for everyone who doesn't know, there was a 7-star box in the milestones. And there was a few characters in there, and I pulled Warrior out of that box. So, I just fused him 7-star, I maxed him out, and we're going to showcase him here right now. So mine is Hype 4, he's maxed, he's done, other than his moves, but he's completely done in level. So let's talk about what has changed in 7-star. Now in this, there is no, unfortunately no new move, which is kind of unfortunate. I do hope they eventually do a new move. As that would mean each character would have 3 moves of all 3 of their colors. Alright, so, you know, he's got 3 purple, he's got 3 blue. Would have liked to have seen a new red, but it is what it is. Anyway, he maxes out at 45,999, which is pretty wild. However, the crazy thing to me, his damage didn't really get, like, that much more. Also, look at that. Look at it, silver. I don't think that's true. Also, what is this? Penta's gloves are the silver token. Alrighty. And as see, I don't know if this will be changed. I'm sure it will be. As obviously silvers are not coming. I don't think any time soon. But I do want to show my max health is 389,590,304, which is a lot of health. To have, especially for a character like now. Most people aren't hitting, but this is what they usually do in metas, is they take away a lot of people's turn 1 ability, and then they'll add new cards that will be able to turn 1, and then you have to get them. Here's the funny thing. Warrior's kind of interesting here, and we'll get into it. Warrior might still turn 1 a 7-star bronze. So, yeah. Let's look at the moveset. Now, all of these are level 19. They all take 4,000 TP to go to 20. However, unfortunately for Warrior, it doesn't benefit him at all. His increase doesn't go up. He doesn't get another gem. He doesn't really get anything. So it doesn't really matter if there's no real point to it. At least for him, he is an older card. Other people maybe, but I do kind of doubt that. At least for now. Anyone who is familiar with Warrior will know this build. Triple 1 charge. We'll start with Leaping Clothesline. 1 MP red. Deal pretty much no damage. We're going to do 0 at tier 6 anyway. It doesn't matter. But make 3 random into X-Break. We have a 1 charge increased gem of all of my gems by 46% for a turn. And we have a 1 charge red that chooses 3 to destroy. It's actually very strong of a moveset, to be honest with you. It's still very good. I mean, 3 1 charges, you really can't go wrong there. However, unfortunately, we didn't get a new move. We do get a new coach slot here. So I'm able to run 3 coaches. And this is what I have set up on him at the moment. There could be technically a better way to do it. I haven't really fully tested it yet. There certainly could be. But this is what I'm going to be running him, at least in this preview. Yours may hit harder. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're going to start off here with the 2 normal trainers that we would have. So I'm running a Hall of Fame. You could run any Hoff. Goldberg is not really one that does anything. But yes, if you want, you can run Hoff Molly or Hoff Luger or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. What I really care for is that it's any color 40, 30% more health, and kick out 75%. Mainly we care about that more health because we are getting a lot of health. And now that our base is way higher, and any color gems at 4%, we're going to be blowing up the whole board. So I do want that. I have, what's his face, Akam, for X-Break 50% more, Red Move 2, which really doesn't matter, but it does, moves that generate X-Break will create 2 more, which does bring us up to 5. So we do like that, and he just also has given me X-Break 50. gems are doing more. Now, the cool thing is we have 3 coach slots. Now, we, no matter what, want Kane on here, 25% more is not really what we care about. We actually care about the fact that he's generated 1 more X break. You'll see why, because a plate, one of the plates we're running here needs 6 X breaks in order to set off. This makes exactly 6 with Kane, which allows us to get more and more increase. Now, normally at 6-star gold, we wouldn't be able to run, Santa, Hogan, or Steve, but because now with 7-star, we have a 3rd coach, we're running just both of them. So I have maxed out Santa Hogan here for any color move 40, 50% more health, any color gems do 18,000, and any color start with 1 more move point, as well as Stunning Steve for any color gems 40% more, which is really cool. I will say, yes, no move, but an extra coach pretty much is maybe even better than a new move, because you never know if that new move is even going to be worth anything. But a 3rd coach slot is going to be useful on literally everybody. So it's really cool. I do like it a lot. I kind of wish they had this and a new move, but I do kind of get giving everyone a new move would be pretty difficult. All right, next up, plates. I am running tier 5s. It's not even good tier 5s, to be honest with you. Like, this really doesn't matter. Honestly, this should be a flat gem. This is yellow move and gem slat. Like, nothing crazy. There's really nothing crazy here at all for that. However, plates are kind of what we're here for. So let's start with braid play here. Whenever you make 6 or more X break, increase all your gem by 100% for 2 turns. So that's why we want 6. It's going to set off that 100%. However, I do have Rainbow Explosion on them, which is going to make 4 more X break, increase all your gem by 500%. So each time we hit that 1 charge move, we're increasing all of our gems by 600%. I also do have a 150 belt. So, but those are getting, I think, a lot more common. So we'll see that a lot more. Minus height 4, I decided to just, boom, use some universal, take him there, because I do think I'm going to use him quite a bit now, as he's all of a sudden my highest character, which is not bad. I do like Weir, and when he came out, a phenomenal chase, really fun. 3 1 charges even still to this day. Yeah, minus MP 3 1 charge moves. Which, speaking of that, if you do not need to run Santa, or if you don't want to run Santa Hogan or Steve, put minus MP in there if you want. That's the thing. The thing that does it. Alright, as you can see, Warrior has 779 million health. He's got a lot of health, right? Our base red is almost 300k, our base purple is 358, and our base blue is 427. And mind you, that is tier 5 versus tier 5. And then this is just going to constantly make it even worse for Sandy, as you can see. And then also X-Break is giving us a bit more. And then we're just constantly increasing. Constantly increasing. And we take a red, we take a blue. And I blew up the board on accident. We still did 53 on one cycle. Alright, we'll redo that. That was a mess up. For sure. Don't do that. I don't know, I don't even know what happened there. I was focused on the recording. I thought I didn't. I made sure I didn't cascade. I guess I wasn't focused enough. Trust me, I'm a much better player on my own by myself, not concentrating on if I'm recording or not. Okay, try that again. Alright. Boom. First increase goes up. We're going to pick these right here. Boom. Here comes this. So that's our second. Boom. So again, reds are now doing a lot, like they're doing 2.1 million. Purple's doing 2.6. Blues are already over 3 mil. On a blue X-Break, we're doing 3.3. Like, that is not a normal thing. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage. as you can see, that two gems just did quite a bit. Here we go, hit him again. 3.6, 4.4, 5.3, and 5.5. So as you can see, our gems are going up a lot. Now, unfortunately, if we don't drop another red, we're going to have to stop a bit short. Yeah, we didn't drop a red. So we will stop a bit short here. But that's fine. Well, I'll run this a bit more, because this is just the one move set. So again, I don't have a normal red, but an X-Break red is 5.6, a normal purple 6.8, and an X-Break purple 6.9. A normal blue is 8.1, and a blue X-Break is 8.3. We're going to quickly grab this blue right here, because that should give me... Oh, there's of course another red there. But that'll give me another increase. So 6.4, 7.9, that's over 8, 9.4, now we're 9.7 here. And we're gonna swipe so we can see. I mean, mind you, we're gonna swipe to see the damage. I don't know if you see Sammy's health. But he started with 64, and we already dropped him down significantly before the board blow up. And that was 500 million.
1, 2, 3.
Right, like 500 million ain't too bad. Is that going to be a... Now, we'll speed this up and see if we can get some more increases. That kind of is a bit board dependent, but it is what it is. That's not bad. Like, yes, I'm sure there will be showboats that have probably like 2 billion, to be honest with you. There's going to be people that hit who are going to have a ton of health. You know, health moments, stuff like Showboat Becky and Rhea in particular. I'm going to be scared of, to be honest with you, but like the idea of them being like, yeah, no, there's no, you know, turn 1 characters anymore. I think they might be lying. You know what I mean? I think they might be lying to me. Like, you're telling me there's no character... Like, here's the thing, right? I'm trying to think who I want to actually do first as an actual true 7-star. Like, in my head, I'm thinking heavy hitter, right? Like, someone that is going to be able to put and keep someone down. So, in my head, I'm like OTC. Right? The actual striker OTC, not striker OTC 1. Because with Kane and everything, he was doing like 500 mil, and now he's getting a whole other coach slot. So, you know, I kind of got to think that that's doing something for him and stuff. So, you know, Regal honestly might come back as a card for me to play around with. We'll see. Not a huge fan of the board here. I might stop it, to be honest with you, because if I pick this blue, we're going to cascade, and if I take this red, we might just cascade. Now, normally I would do this anyway, because if you blow up the board, whatever, I'm going to blow up the board anyway, but I want to show you guys damage. I mean, because, like, to me, I want to pick both of these, but if... I mean, the purple doesn't necessarily matter, but if this drops a green... we'll have issues, so I won't do it. I won't do it. Let's just see where we're at. Oh, we're over 11. We're at 11-17. 11 million of blue for Warrior there. It's quite a bit. There we go. And that was 750 million. Technically, we also did about 50 mil beforehand. So like 800 mil. So that was more than my Warrior's health. Yeah, it's slower. It's not... you know, 2-click, 3-click, right? Like we normally have been used to. So don't get me wrong. It's not like Warrior's going to be a go-to. I'm sure for even a year's worth. I'm sure people will get come in and start being turn one, whatever, right? But I don't hate it right now. And as someone who's like, this is just day one, realistically, of a 7-star, I don't hate it. I really don't. Obviously, again, other character choices are going to happen, like Roman OTC. I think RVD Hall of Fame will be a great one, as drip plate Steve Stick can do a billion, which is more a lot of damage. So I think he'll be good to use. I actually think Striker Eddie is going to be a really good one, just kind of defensively. Because again, if he hits that yellow move where he kind of does the dodge stuff, a lot of characters can't do anything. So he's either going to slowly kill you, which really isn't even that slow because he'll probably do like 400 million. And you just don't do anything. So he might be a really good defensive character as well. I can't wait to use him. Honestly, Warrior might be a showdown character for the upcoming showdown for Roman, which I'm hoping to do a video for you guys on my polls if I get first, as I would like to get Roman, obviously. Even though I don't think Roman is actually that crazy, I think OTC honestly is probably still better than him and probably scales better at 7-star than the new one we have that is introducing us into 7-star. But we'll see more. Obviously, Macho's getting a new poster. I do kind of hope Warrior gets a new one as well. This Warrior poster is pretty old. I honestly also hope that we get a new Hogan poster. I'm very sick and tired of Immortal being the best one. I want Yellow Trunks Hogan. I want Hogan, like Yellow Trunk Hogan, maybe Legendary. He could be a Showboat. He could be whatever, right? And just nickname him Hulkamania or something, right? I want that Hogan. I want a good Andre the Giant to cause chaos with as well. But that's what I got with Warrior. Like, he's not bad. Again, he's doing 800 million pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the fastest thing, but if the idea is we're not going to be very fast right now, at least for a few months, I would think, Warrior's going to put it down for me for a bit. In feuds and stuff until we do have faster and heavier hitting cards. Whether that's new characters being introduced or new plates that make older cards better, or just just older cards that I like more that just do better. Like again, OTC, Hoff RVD, heavier hitting cards like that. Regal. I mean, Regal can hit very hard. I'm sure 7 Bronze Steel actually probably keep it together, but and heck, even maybe Zombie Punk. We'll see. There's people in the game that hit very hard. That probably can do some turn one shenanigans, and we'll look more into that. I'm hoping to have more 7-star previews eventually as well. The reviewing series isn't going anywhere. Technically, this is a review of Warrior. Well, actually, I don't consider that because we're not going to be putting up against other characters. Because, I think Phoenix is better. I think a lot of other arguments better. But for what he is, what he's doing, I mean, yeah, he's got a really rare plate on him. But besides that, it's not like any of the coaches or trainers, or even him, is hard to get. So it's just one thing. And he is just slower. But again, would you rather, be a little bit quicker, use a sub, or go to turn 2 and give them a chance to hit you? Or just use Warrior, be a little bit slower, maybe. But he's going to hopefully just turn 1 them. And you don't get touched at all. He doesn't get hit. And he kind of just wins. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards for a character. But yeah, Hype 4, ready to go. I don't have to really worry about shards for him, for moves. I mean, even though I don't think I'll max them anyway. But if I might, I might just in case we get, League 25 stuff. And, if we get a new Backlash tour, he can probably help carry that for me. And just a bit more. So yeah, I mean, I don't hate him at all. I actually think he's pretty solid at 7-star. Somehow 7-star made him better because we're okay with being slower now. So that is kind of interesting. Like, I don't hate him at all. I mean, this was, if you told me I was going to use Warrior 2 days ago, I would have been like, no, not even, no. I mean, I haven't thought about this character for a long time. But now he's the highest character on the roster. He's one of the hardest hitting characters on the roster, but granted, that is because he's 7 bronze. So that does help him out. But also he's the tankiest because he's got the most health. I mean, my big moment, Becky doesn't even get to him quite yet. I mean, obviously she will, but still, I do like him. I'm enjoying him already. He's going to be one I'll use for at least a while until new ones get obviously rolled out that are just in general better than him. But I do kind of hope with new Macho coming, new Hogan, new Warrior, new Andre, give me some of those legend characters that should have a good version in the game, right? Should have a good version. Like Roman, right? Like, I love Roman. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. Since the Shield days. Like, he was my number one when he debuted, right? But to me, you still gotta honor every era and the legends before him. And same with Attitude Era. Like, a new Rock, I think, is kind of needed. And heck, maybe even a new S plus Stone Cold. We'll see, though. But people like that need to be just a bit more represented, I think, in the game. As yeah, Warrior, Savage. I'm glad that Randy's going to get one next week. But anyway, this video's gone too long. I am just ranting now. If you're still here, I'm actually kind of shocked. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 7-star preview. And hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get more 7 stars. We'll see how long it takes. But, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And I will see you in the next one. And hopefully I win first place in my bracket and we can do some polls for Roman. I do want to skill play as 1000% of damage. Is kind of crazy, but all right, that's it. I'm done. All right, thank you guys. Goodbye.